Hey, yo, this is Sir Rugga. Well, a Rugga, the second coming of Crocodile. So, but yeah, I'm about to switch it up this time. This time I'm gonna do like a little theory on what I think the numbers are from Kaido's crew and what they can like represent.
Oh, you motherfuckers!
Throughout
okay,
the rest of Wano arc. From first glance of looking at the numbers, they remind me of the monstars. The monstars are from Space Jam, the movie with Michael Jordan and the Looney Tunes. That part isn't important, but looking at it, the numbers on Kaido's crew, the next in line to be Calamities, but they weren't strong enough to beat the current Calamities. They still happened to eat a Smiles Devil Fruit, and the Smiles Devil Fruit causing them to become what they look like now. In Space Jam, the movie, the monstars are created from weak-looking aliens that took abilities from best in the league, like the best basketball players in the league in the movie, or just in the league, period. They became strong that way. But to relate it back to One Piece, the numbers could be the strongest on the crew besides the Calamities, but they got their powers from the Smiles Devil Fruit. But instead of regular Smiles Devil Fruit, it was like an experiment on Awakening, and Awakening is the full power of the Devil Fruit. So instead of getting a regular transformation from the Smiles Devil Fruit, they got the Awakening, creating how they look like now, like big brutes. So instead of making regular Smiles users, the numbers were created from the Smiles Awakening fruits. The Awakening, if you remember from Impel Down, the Awakening jailers became like mindless, giant, just became their devil fruit, while the numbers became mindless, huge, and they could probably take any attack that you give to them and get back up. At the same time, instead of losing their sanity, they became like mindless drunks, just like Kaido. And like segueing from that, they can also be the same race as Kaido. And what I believe Kaido is, he probably is like a half between a human and an Oars. I can explain that in a different video if you guys want me to continue on with my theories and what I think on One Piece series and One Piece in general. So those numbers could be the same thing as Kaido, like half human, half Oars, or just regular giants, or just regular people. It can go either way, so we just have to see what they look like instead of the silhouette that Oda showed us so far. The numbers will be a big buff up for Kaido's crew, because what we've seen so far wasn't impressive at all. The only thing that's impressive on Kaido's crew are the Calamities and Kaido himself. In that regard, that alone is like an overwhelming force. Compared to the other emperors, that's a letdown in a way. Kaido's crew, all his Calamities, might have the highest bounties of all the emperors, but becoming the Pirate King or fighting on One Piece is not a one man's job. You have to have a full crew and full enforcements to collide with the other monsters on the sea. So the numbers are that little buff up and giving Kaido more numbers and more power with the rest of his crew, and in the regards of him collecting strong people like the worst generation, like Kid, Apu, and Hawkins on his crew to buff up his chances and being able to start the greatest war that this world has ever known. But yeah, this is my theory on what I believe the numbers are. This is Sir Rugga. Like, comment. Well, you don't gotta like. You can do whatever you want. But comment, leave me suggestions of what you guys want to see next. And what? Sir Rugga, I'm